What is up, everyone? Welcome to the video. Blacklight here, going through the latest news for Grey Zone Warfare. Now, essentially what had happened is Madfinger Games had released just a 5 to 6 minute community briefing video about the game, what is being addressed, what will be addressed, people's questions from the community, and essentially what they will be doing and answering those questions. So before we get into the video and latest news for GZW, once again, if you do enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment for the algorithm, and of course, subscribe to Blacklight because we're a small channel here, just started, and I appreciate all your support. You know what we're doing. Let's get straight into it. Now, essentially what happened was, I think his name is Devil Dog Gamer. He just basically came out and started spitting basically facts about the game and what they're working on, what has been sort of attended to already. And that was basically three things straight off the bat: was server performance, AI, and helicopter times he wanted to speak about. Now, in regards to server performance, he said they're always looking at this and they're trying to optimize. He kind of stressed this throughout the video, but he also did want to mention that they have added more servers for Oceania. They have, increased the stability for servers all around and also Southeast Asia. But out of all the servers, Oceania and Southeast Asia, from what I know, were having the most issues. Now, he wanted to move away from that, then go straight into AI. He pretty much touched on this and said they're looking at making the AI much more consistent and less accurate from range. This was really, really positive to hear, because I think we all know the feeling of just randomly an AI starts strafing from 70 meters away and just one taps you in the head and you're like, that's not very realistic. It's also very annoying. And then he went to sort of the AI tracking being more consistent with their line of sight. So they are aware and are already looking at ways to fix AI, the way they interact, their shooting, and their LOS. He sort of then went to stress, though, that this isn't an overnight fix, but it's definitely like already in the process and being attended to. And he also then went back to saying they aren't trying to make the AI easier or easy. I really like this because I think in games like this, the AI being difficult is where the challenge really lies. He said the AI will also get a lot harder as you progress through Grey Zone Warfare, and they'll also become smarter, which is cool. So maybe some AI won't be able to do these type of vaulting mechanics or don't have like these quick agile type movements. Maybe as we go up even further to harder places that are even harder than, Midnight Sapphire, Tiger Bay, and new POIs are coming, maybe these AI will have the ability to quickly vault, get into cover, do a quick peek, something like that. That's what it gave me the vibe of, but that's what he wanted to touch on for AI. Then he went into the helicopter issues and I guess what they want to do with helicopters in general around LZs and also waiting time. So he basically said that adding more LZs around POIs will come, and this is to counter LZ camping. He then said that helicopter wait times are being looked at, but they will not be adding more helicopters. That's something that's not going to happen. The reason for this is because that would actually give a negative effect to server performance, adding more choppers, and they're already trying to, stabilize the server performance. But essentially, they want to decrease the times, make it faster in helicopters, and also give the information of where helicopters are going to other players. This will also give the ability for things to happen faster. So essentially, when you're at base, you can click on the icon of the helicopter and all it shows on the destination is base. Now they want to obviously make it that if some random dude or a duo, they're going to Hunter's Paradise and you need to go to Hunter's, you can click on the chopper. It would say Foxtrot 1 or 2 and you're like, hey, I need to go there. I need to jump. I can jump into this chopper. Boom. You're at Hunter's quicker. You don't have to wait for your own chopper and it's all done. So he really did speak about limiting the wait times and informing players of chopper destinations. And as I said, optimization will always be a priority for them. That's what he mentioned. And with that, patch 2 is already in the works. So that is awesome news. They're working really hard on the game, it sounds like, and we're just needing a bit more QOL, quality of life, and more content, and just at the same time, optimization is always key. He then went and spoke about the community debriefing sort of questions, or the community questions, and he brought up people's usernames and then answered their questions. Now, the questions ranged from a bunch of different things, but essentially he came down and answered, I think, a few, 3 or 4, and he said that toggle options, more customization for each action will be coming. So action meaning leaning, crouching, keybinds, that's all going to come through. Someone asked about body dragging. He said that's definitely on the way. They want it so that you're able to drag your teammate. I don't know in regards to body dragging, and I assume this will be something that you can do, but if I kill an enemy, can I drag their body away then loot them? I assume this is something he didn't touch on this. I would love to know if that's what you'd be able to do. I assume you can. I don't know why you do it. Maybe it would just be a funny thing to do where you can drag someone's body with their whole loot, and they come back and they're like, well, where's my body? Then they think they have the glitch, but they don't, but I'm not sure. He spoke about messages as well, the messenger in game, them being able to, or us being able to delete messages. We know we can't do that, and your messages just get piled up. It gets very annoying. And then server-wide faction chat, which I think is very, very cool, because sometimes in games, I don't know if you ever played World of Warcraft. If you did, or any MMO, you could like sort of speak in your faction, and let's say you got raided by another faction, you'd be like, we need help at this place right now, 19 players. So it would be really cool to just be like shift chat or shift faction chat, and then it's like 4 at Bampar, need assistance, really dug deep, land at this place. That would be really cool. And then he sort of spoke about the auto sort that will come in a future patch or update. I found this quite a bit weird, because in the first video with the CEO, I think his name is Marek, I could be wrong on that, but the CEO said that they had like the button all ready to go, and like it was just something they had to insert, and he made it sound like really like it's there, we're ready to do it, click of the button and you guys can get it. But then when I heard it in this, it was kind of like it wasn't ready yet, which was kind of conflicting to me. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's coming, and they know it's annoying, so it will come in the near future or future itself. He spoke about adding more attachments, and night vision will especially be coming with obviously the day and night cycle. It would be weird if they brought the day and night cycle and we didn't have night vision. And then he talked about loot and POI, which I think is really important. Loot and new POIs will be added. So they have, I guess, already things in place or coming to place for new areas on the map, which is something I've been speaking to a lot of people about. You just look at the map and there's so much land. So I cannot wait for that. They haven't spoken about Ground Zero at all. I don't know when this is coming. I'd really like to get some information on Ground Zero. But yeah, one thing he did bring up, which was sort of a surprise to me, or not a surprise, but he just touched on it, was crafting will be coming to the FOB as well. He never gave deadlines or timelines on this, so it's like, cool, this is what we expect, but when is it all coming? We don't know. And that's it, the video ended. So I mean, it's all amazing things that we're looking forward to. When are they coming? We don't know. What's going to be in patch 2? We don't know. But at the end of the day, he did touch on these things. We know that we want these to come or be fixed, things that we've sort of spoken about. And that's it, guys. That is your latest news for Greyzone Warfare. Once again, if you did enjoy the video, thumbs up. If you do want to drop a comment, I really appreciate that for the algorithm. And of course, subscribe to me, Blacklight, for upcoming GZW content, and of course, looter shooter extraction videos. I'll see you soon. Enjoy yourself. Catch you on the next one. I am Blacklight.